faked insanity, she would have never spotted Miss Fletcher at the scene.
Oh, I'm so happy to see you.
Don't take off before the paperwork's done.
Oh, thank you. And thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the subject is David Stenbeck. He's wanted on multiple kidnappings and assorted crimes. Yeah, it's the son. Listen, the newspaper archives are a real bust. What I need from you is if you've got a photo of him with his sleeves rolled up or a shirt off, anything like that. I need to compare it to a partial photo I have of an arm, primarily a wrist and hand. And I gotta tell you, if it's a match, then we got a real break in this case.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I'm gonna go check Melinda.
Is there someone there? Who is this? Is that you, Dad?
Reid Hamilton has a baby. I'm gonna put it on right now. I can't believe this. I feel so...
I'm sorry, excuse me. I hate to interrupt. I know this is a really bad time, but I need to ask Emily a few questions.
About what?
It's about Lily and Holdens Snyder's missing child. A photo was sent to them of a child claiming that it was theirs.
What's that got to do with Emily?
David Stenbeck helped deliver Lily's child and then disappeared. He switched her for the one that the Snyders have been raising. We think it's very possible that David still has their child.
Margo.
Listen, the child being held in this picture could be theirs. She's held by a man. We can see a partial arm, the wrist, and the hand primarily. Emily, you knew David better than anyone. Is it possible that it could be David Stenbeck holding this child?
Oh, my God. It could be true. Somehow, Reid Hamilton could have Lily and Holden's baby. Because my brain, what's left of it is fried. And I need to muster up all the energy I can to make a new life for my son and myself. You know what? I can't tell you who that person is.
They told me at the station that you were here.
You came here to see me?
Yeah, to thank you for the follow-up that you did on WAK, showing the picture of the baby.
Any response yet?
No, nothing yet, but you never know what'll come or from where.
That's the truth. So, how are you and Lily holding up?
Well, my wife, she constantly amazes me.
Who would ever thought that I would have ended up helping you and Lily?
Yeah. Can't thank you enough for everything you've done.
I just want to see you guys get your baby back. I mean, who knows? The answer might be right under our noses if only we could see it.
Yeah, Lily was saying the same thing when she got that letter from Rita with the photo. She thought that maybe the baby was here with someone we knew. What's your theory on that?
Don't count on it.
No, Carly, that is the one thing that I can count on. And that's why I want to stay. There is so much love and support here. You can't live your life in a vacuum.
You know, I know women who follow men. I even know some men who follow their women to the ends of the earth, to places they have never even heard of. And they make a life, a new life, and they never look back. If you love me, why can't you do that for me?
Sweetheart, you haven't given me a reason for running that makes any sense to me. And what has got you so scared?
I've already told you. The same thing that always scares me, losing you.
But you're not gonna lose me, because I'm not gonna let that happen. Trust me on this one. Love me enough to stay with me.
Bye, Jack. Goodbye, my love. What are you doing here?
I want to be alone. To think about you. Us. I figured this was the best place to do it. Looks like you had the same idea. I will always love you, Jack. Goodbye, Carly. You aren't serious.
I am. I have to leave.
No, you can't leave Oakdale.
I have to leave everything. Even you.
Where is she?
What are you doing here?
Just tell me where she is.
Julia is out taking
I
a
don't
walk.
give a damn about Julia. Where is Lily and Holden's baby?
Stacking up, right? All right. There is a baby next door, but she is mine, not Lily and Holdens.
Now you're telling me that you have a baby?
Before I came to Oakdale, I was married. My wife died very suddenly. It was a terrible time in my life.
And where were you keeping this baby? In a locker at the foot of your bed?
I held a second residence that I kept right at the edge of Oakdale.
You didn't mention her. You kept her hidden away.
I was trying to protect her. It's a long story, but someone was stalking me.
You mean Rita?
No, a former patient in Toronto. Paranoid schizophrenic, very volatile, very dangerous. That's why I left Canada. I wanted to start over. I wanted to try to build some kind of life for Melinda and myself.
So you came to Oakdale, where you attracted yet another disturbed patient who thinks that your baby belongs to Lily and Holden. Do you hear how that sounds?
Unfortunately, therapists can't always determine the degree of dementia in their patients. Rita is case in point. It's very sad. Look, I'm very sorry that you wasted your time, and I hope that you didn't raise the Snyders' hopes.
Oh, don't even think you're off the hook. Look, I saw you. I saw you at the Benedict house.
I was visiting Rita.
Oh, my God. Was she the woman under the sheet with the light-sensitive eyes?
Yes.
You got rid of her. You got rid of her before Lily and Holden could get to her.
No, I left just for a few moments to write up my notes, and when I came back, she was gone.
So you had nothing to do with it?
Nothing.
Uh-huh, sure. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me you were there visiting Rita when I ran into you?
Rita is extremely jealous. When she found out that Julia was helping me with Melinda, she attacked her. I certainly didn't want her going after you.
So it is you in the picture, isn't it?
Yes. And Melinda, the girl in the picture, she's my daughter. I'm sorry if Lily and Holden got their hopes up, but she is mine. And she means everything to me, Molly. That's the whole story. Except for they lived happily ever after.
I thought about your story, Reid. And the way I see it, you've got two choices. You can either keep on running or you can stop right now.
I'm not running.
Fine. Fine, then come back to Oakdale with me, take Melinda here and show her to Lily and Holden and tell them the same story you just told me.
Why would I ever do that?
Why wouldn't you? That's a better question.
Should have got to that wedding in time. I should have stopped it. I knew she was going to hurt you from the minute she met you.
Camile?
I saw them together. I saw Jack and Carly together.
Where?
Don't do this, Brad. Come on, it doesn't matter.
Where?
At the old boathouse at the edge of town near Harper's Landing. Come on, wait.
Let go.
No. You let go. Let her go, Brad. Carly is never going to be yours.
She's my wife.
No. Not fully, not in her heart. Her heart belongs to Jack. You knew this before you married her. Nothing's changed.
Everything has changed, all right?
No. Maybe you wanted it to be. Maybe she even pretended it had, but it can't. It won't. It's not gonna happen, Brad. She is not the woman for you. She
All right,
can't
then who
love-
is, huh? Who is the woman for me, Camile?